Hello and welcome to the channel, Butterfly Transformations, helping you to gain clarity, clear and heal your emotional and energetic blockages, up-level your mindset and manifest abundance. Today I wanted to talk about very briefly, crystals and why and how they work. A lot of times when people think about crystals, if you've never worked with them before, you can begin to wonder, how can these things do anything for me? And when you start to hear about all of the amazing ways that crystals help people, you can sort of not really be a believer. So I wanted to just talk very briefly about that today and give you a different way and a more diverse context in which to view these wonderful blessings from Mother Earth and from the Creator. So if this looks like a video that you can dig in with, make sure you like, subscribe, share, or comment, show your love, and definitely watch the video all the way up through the end so that you can help to support this platform and help to get the word out and increase awareness. Okay, so welcome back. So first and foremost, what I want to say is consciousness is everywhere. Energy is everywhere. We are all energy, which means we're all mass vibrational fields of consciousness information. Okay? And so if you understand that and you recognize that the divine life force energy flows throughout all of creation, I like to say that everything in creation is in a state of constant worship, except for human beings. But anyway, so if you accept that, then you understand that the pulsating or the animating force within all of creation that imbibes it with life, that gives it the ability to be alive, metaphorically and literally, is within all things. There is nothing that escapes that animating life force in creation. Otherwise, it is not here. It's in a recycling mode. It is dead. It is in disrepair. It's in a place of rebirthing. Okay, and so crystals, just like herbs that we might use, just like anything else that we may partake of in nature, be they vegetables, fruits, and so forth, they come to us as an energy source. We have to have physical food, but the sun allows the plants through the process of photosynthesis to convert their energy and to be fed in that way. And then we then take that food source, which is really an energetic source, and it goes into our bodies, and our bodies are able to be fueled as a result. So that energy is stored in that organic material. And the same is true of these stones. Now, they come from nature. There are some, for example, like this moldavite, which is a highly, highly spiritual stone. It has a very high vibration. Everybody cannot tolerate this stone, literally, when you first try to wear it. I wouldn't even suggest wearing one this size. I would suggest wearing it an earring or carrying a small, maybe 5 to 8 carat piece. But anyway, this one, for example, was the result of a outer body experience, so to speak, when a meteorite hit the earth. This stone is roughly 14 million years old. So they all have distinct personalities, distinct colors, just like flower essences, just like essential oils. Essentially, essential oils work because they have certain vibratory frequencies that resonate within the frequency spectrum of the human body. So they have different colors based on their properties. They have different healing energies that, just like a flower that you may be drawn to. For example, some of us like sunflowers, the color yellow in this instance, which is a certain vibration that matches the same vibration of a sunflower, that matches the same vibration of the solar plexus chakra, that matches the same vibration of the sun. So that's why whenever you see the color yellow, you feel invigorated. You feel alive, right? And then you take, for example, the color violet or the color purple. It slows you down. Okay, it relaxes you. Okay, it helps you to tap in more to your intuition, more into your third eye energy, more into your connection with spirit because of its particular vibratory frequency. And so the same way you're drawn to the variation in flowers, the variation in smells, is the same way these particular beautiful gemstones, these natural crystals that can be found within earth, are here to assist you with healing. Each particular stone has a particular vibration that vibrates harmoniously with one of the vibrations within your internal energy spectrum, your chakra system, okay? Which means that the stone has the ability to affect you physically, mentally, emotionally, and psychologically. It affects you at the energetic level because it is a piece of energy. When you use various stones, the same way as you may use a singing bowl, for example, or healing frequencies, sound frequencies. When you use a particular stone, it has a particular frequency that aligns with a particular area of your body. For example, this particular stone is good for doing clearing work, okay? It is also good for protecting your energy field and helping to fill in any weak areas of your aura that can protect you from, whenever we have weak areas of our auric field, for example, we leak energies, but we also absorb other people's energy a lot more. So this is an excellent clearing stone. It's also very good working with your root chakra in terms of grounding. So I want you to think of these the same way you might think of foods. For example, there's certain grounding foods that when you eat them, because they are rooted and they come from Mother Earth, like onions, carrots, garlic, ginger, that they have a very grounding effect and they ground you, which is one of the reasons why we use them in soup. And when we eat soup, we feel grounded, we feel safe, we feel secure, we feel comforted, right? Well, certain stones work with us in the same way. Let's take herbs, for example. There are certain herbs that are great at detoxifying, right? And so when we consume those particular herbs, then it allows us to detoxify our bodies, right? Well, think of it like this. An herb is mainly an energy form, right? So if it allows you to detox physically, it can also be used intentionally to help you detox emotionally and energetically, right? Think of turmeric, for example, which is a root. It's grounding, but as well, it is invigorating because it's fire. It helps go in and it helps to deal with inflammation, right? This particular stone is associated with our solar plexus chakra. So this stone is associated with personal power and clearing out and purifying anything in that particular energy that, or in your particular energy field, that may be preventing you from accessing your natural transformational power. It's good for metabolism. That would make it also, if it's good for the solar plexus, is going to energize you. It's going to help with confidence. It's going to help with courage. It's going to assist you in not procrastinating, not because it has some spooky power, but because of the energy of it is very similar to the frequencies that are found in the sun, that are found in anything else that resonates with the solar plexus chakra. So this happens to be pyrite. It is good for the solar plexus chakra. This happens to be rainbow fluorite. Okay, as you can see, there's some green here, which makes this a good stone also for heart chakra energy. And then there's the violet, the purple here, which also makes this good for working with third eye. And your crown chakra, this is carnelian, which is an excellent stone for doing the sacral chakra work. When you're working on the womb space or clearing that, or you're dealing with balancing divine masculine and feminine energies. This is extremely popular, a very inexpensive brick, but one that you really don't need to be without. It's very healing. It's very grounding. When you feel heavy, if you place this on you, you will find that you feel it pulling out lower energies. It is amazing. I use this in my sacral chakra area. This is black kyanite or black kyanite. This also comes in a blue variety. This stone is very good at working with the third eye chakra. It helps with your intuition. It helps with clairvoyance. It helps with clarity, focusing, and seeing things clearly. And as I mentioned before, this is a very This is a spiritual stone here. It's very high vibrating. This is moldavite, Moldavite, and this is an amazing stone as well. This stone here helps with manifesting. It helps with focusing your intentions. Because this stone is not of this world, you can look at that metaphorically. This stone was created, as I told you, due to a meteorite hitting the earth. This stone has the ability to link earth and spirit. It has the ability to move energy, just like they all do. But this is a highly spiritual, highly vibrational stone. Can be used for doing all sorts of high vibrational work, whether it is astral travel, whether it is manifesting work, whether it is working on retrieval, things that relate to your psychic abilities, your inner insight, your third eye energy, your connection to spirit, all of that stuff that is multidimensional and transformationally, I guess you could say, high vibrational, high consciousness is what this allows you to tap into heightened states of consciousness. So when you think of stones, also remember that they all have their particular personalities. In the same way you might be drawn to a flower in an orchard is the same way you should let your body energy determine which stones you're drawn to. This stone drives my daughter crazy. It's just very powerful, and it gives her the heebie-jeebies because it's for her particular energy level. This may be actually the stone that she needs to bring balance because her solar plexus may be overactive. Okay, and so this could help bring balance to that. Or her solar plexus energy on a particular day may be underactive, and so her body is feeling and is feeling the charge of this particular stone. This was before I raised my vibration and was in this high vibrational state almost all the time. There would have been no way I would have been able to wear this stone. I started out with a small piece, and even that took me some time to get used to because of the fact that the stone allows your body to entrain to whatever its frequency is. That is how the balancing dynamic works. The same way someone comes into a room with you and you feel their negative energy, and if yours is not more amplified and intense, you will entrain down to that particular energy. Stones and everything in creation allow us to entrain to various frequencies, and we harmonize with that frequency. And so when you use these as a grid, meaning you may place several of them around your body or in certain places, they are connecting energies, allow you to have more power. What do we say? The sum is greater than its parts. The same way as when you use an essential oil and you blend it with others, you get a synergistic blend, which is often far greater in its vibratory effect than a single oil on its own. And so I say all of that to say that it's important to understand that we are working with the gifts that the Creator has given us, and we are all in need of keeping our energy fields balanced, protecting our energy, and understanding that the quality of our energy has everything to do with the quality of the physical experience that we have down here in this 3D, this third dimensional reality. So you need to use all that is at your disposal, even down to the colors that you wear, because they have a particular frequency. The fact that I put this yellow shirt on today is going to bring me a whole nother different kind of energy than if I were wearing a gray shirt or if I were wearing a navy blue shirt, because of the vibratory frequency of color. So we're talking about energy here. I will be doing more individual videos on highlighting specific qualities of different herbs, different stones, different flower essences or essential oils. I plan to be expanding my scope on this channel and adding a lot more variety. Also in terms of the readings, the energy readings, exploring tarot and oracle as forms of guidance and energy vibrations that we can tap into, as well as the mindset videos that you see on this channel. And so if you have subscribe to the video, and you know someone else who you feel can benefit from this type of awareness, send the link and invite them to subscribe to the channel. As well, if you're enjoying what you see on this channel and you are interested in private exclusive content, which is a lot more involved and in depth than what you'll find on any of my channels, and includes book shares and discussions, meditations, daily content, energy readings, Tarot Tuesday tutorials, and just so much more information. Take a look at the various ways that you can support the channel and support your own spiritual journey by way of a monthly subscriber fee, which is extremely minimal. It's less than $1 a day. It's an amazing value for you that will allow you to take this spiritual sojourn with me, to take your awareness and your consciousness to another level, to get into a supportive environment that will hold you accountable and will allow you to tap more deeply into the spiritual essence that is you. So you're with Tanisha Ali of Butterfly Transformations, helping you to gain clarity, helping you to clear your emotional blockages, helping you to up-level your mindset, and also helping you to manifest the glory of God that is within you. If you have not purchased my book on Amazon, Manifesting Your Masterpiece, or on Barnes & Noble, do that. Give yourself a gift for the holidays. Give yourself or someone else you love a gift for the holidays as we transition into 2020. If you have not seen the winter solstice video, make sure you check that out as well. That is coming up on December the 21st. We've got just a few days left. It is an amazing energy to take advantage of as the sun stands still and changes its direction. It's a wonderful time for you to align with that energy and to change your direction. Join the evolution. I hope you have a wonderfully prosperous and productive day. Again, you're with Tanisha Ali. You can find my information in the description.